All right, we are live. Welcome on in, everyone. We've been trying to set this up. I finally got it to work now. So welcome on in. It's going to be a fun time. We're just going to do some chill stuff today. We're just going to be talking. I'm going to play Catan here on stream while you guys just basically control the stream. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I am down to chat about all things racing. It's going to be a real fun time. Let me go ahead and start promoting this. It's going to be a short stream for the most part. Nothing crazy. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba, doo, 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 doo. Look at that. Get a shareable link. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Well, we get that in there. Let's put this up here. We're going to go share this on social media. So I have chat up. In the meantime, let's find ourselves a game and let's get this going. So we had quite a bit of racing this weekend. And apparently, as soon as I wanted to go live, the Ravens nixed their trade with Max Crosby. That was quite shocking. I did not anticipate that. Oh, we get to pick first. How nice. For those of you who don't know, this is Settlers of Catan. Hang on. There we go. It's a fun strategy board game that I am just addicted to. And so, yeah. Let me go ahead and not make it look like I am sitting currently in a full whiteout. Let's see here now. Boop. Will have major consequences? It should be on the Ravens. Someone wants to complain about that. Okay. Why's my Spotify? Hang on. Me Spotify don't want to work right now. Going to reroute this. There we go. That should be better. Gotta try and move this here. Get this going. Here we go. Let me know how audio is as well for those of you in chat. try and just get this going here. Okay. YouTube, Facebook sharing feature to groups. Not wanting to work right now. Here we go. Excellent. All right, chat. I got you up. So we had NASCAR this weekend. We had F1 and IndyCar. The only thing I didn't get to watch yet is the IndyCar race. I need to check. Does the Canadian streaming service that runs IndyCar have it up yet? I do not want to watch the greatest catches of all time. Sorry. That's not my idea. Games on demand. Here we go. This is where we're going to find it.
Plus instant payouts.
Oh, I do not care. Okay. They had the F3 and the F2 race on here. You're telling me you do not have the IndyCar race? Okay. Well, that's kind of a problem. Just move this over here just so everyone can see. We have this 9610. What else do we want? Kind of need to address the lack of brick and heat. I'm only gonna get one. No, I'm gonna be fine because I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take because I'm going first. Hello, what you gotta do sometimes? Gotta come out of the gates, firing on all cylinders. Let's go ahead and turn that down. Oh, 7. Go ahead and take from here. Sure, why not? Boy, there's a lot of wheat and brick out here, and there's not much helpful for us currently. Okay, so I cannot watch the IndyCar race unless I watch it live. That's fantastic. Great. Can I get a sheep? Is anyone going to trade me sheep? No, they are not. That's fine. Oh, I got one. So we can actually go here now. That's really good for us. Because then we add an 11 to our numbers here. Yeah. 1,000% gonna do that. Okay, everything's looking good so far. Oh, excellent. Because now we do this into this. And now we are in the driver's seat. How nice. But yeah, so we had the F1 race, which started at like 10 p.m. my time. The start was really, really good. I'm really happy with how that whole thing went. But then the virtual safety cars kind of ruined it, in my opinion. I don't know why in the world virtual safety car doesn't... I mean, full disclosure, NASCAR person, obviously. That's what I've been posting mostly on the channel. But yeah, I mean, virtual safety cars kind of ruined it, in my personal opinion. There was no need. Like, stack them up. If that's what you're going to do, stack them up. Don't just let them run around. Like, that to me just seemed useless and unnecessary. But that be how it be sometimes. And unfortunately, there's not much we can really do. I thought the racing was very good between Ferrari and Mercedes. But, yeah, that do be the way it be sometimes. Hopefully in China this week. Actually, what time does China kick off their race? I need to know what time the Chinese Grand Prix is. I think it's like 4 in the morning or something my time, probably. See, the 14th. Chinese Grand Prix is going on at 1. Okay, so what time's the actual race? 12:30 in the morning on Saturday is the Chinese Grand Prix. Mm-hmm. I do see. Well, I might be up. We'll find out. It's on Saturday. Yeah, I should be awake. I don't see a reason why I'm not going to be awake for that. Oh, heck yeah. Here we go. Plant this city. Oh, so fun. Let's put chat on the screen. Not from me. Wow. Okay, I'm at 4 points. We're stealing from the poor. Okay, I see. I'd like to add chat to this somehow. So far, I am not figuring out where chat is. Wow, we'd be getting so much off this 6 right now. That'd be so helpful. Okay. Not what I want. That's fine. I will figure this out while we do this. Let it auto roll for me. Gonna go over here. Don't mind me. Just planting my 3-1. Fantastic. I need something. I need a 2, a 10 to roll, a 4. No, I need to get wheat. I need wheat or wood. Or... yeah! That's what we're talking about right there. Get this 3-1 rolling. Let's go ahead and double up on this 6. There is nothing to fear. I'm trying to figure out how to add chat here so you guys can be part of this. Can probably figure out how to do this. Text. No. Look at that. Boy, we are just cruising through right now. How nice. Plus, this 3-1's going to give... ah, no! I wanted that. That was mine. My war. Thank you. Why did you steal it? Oh, it don't matter. Yeah, this game's getting away from him. don't matter. Wait, who stole from green? Hello? When did they steal from green? This is called Crash Out Live. This do be crashing out live right now. This is how it happens. People are crashing out. But yeah, then, so I don't necessarily know how Formula One's going to fix that, because the racing was pretty good up until the virtual safety cars ruined it. And then Ferrari also just decided, hey, let's not try and actually compete. Let's just sit on our hands and hope it works out. And what happened? It didn't work out. And that is fully on Ferrari for not covering. Honestly, at this point, Lewis Hamilton should just do all the strategy for them, because he has complained the most. And if I were Ferrari, that would get very annoying. But, I mean, why else would you bring in Lewis Hamilton if not to help your team get better? And that was a monopoly. I don't think they stole any of my brick. I don't think I have any. So, yeah. Just let Lewis do it at this point. Lewis seems to understand what he's doing. Shocker. 6-time. Yeah, 6-time, 7-time world champion, Lewis Hamilton. Knows what he is doing. And I don't know what this guy's doing. What are we up to? I am not giving you a single thing right now. I'm just sitting here biding my time. You know, this really happened because I just went full cutthroat right off the bat here. I'm going to go ahead and buy a development card. Woo! How great am I? Let's go. But yeah, so Lewis Hamilton, he should just be running Ferrari at this point, and I think he probably is being set up to do so. Also, at this point, like, yeah. Really sucks that Cadillac basically didn't get to finish the race. Sucks that, Aston Martin couldn't either. Uh-oh. Like they're about to steal my road. But yeah, Aston Martin couldn't finish the race either. That's very sad. I was really hoping that they were just kind of sandbagging and not showing their hand. But it seems like there are actual problems at Aston Martin. But there's no problems at Mercedes. That's for darn sure. What are we doing here? Okay. So I've lost my road for the moment. That's fine. I'm getting it all back pretty quickly. Ooh. Blue. Hey. GG. I think we lost. Well, that's unfortunate. That do be the way it happens sometimes. Yep. Lol. Couldn't do jack all about that. Oh well. On to the next one. Chat, what are you guys saying about the F1 race? Nothing? Ah, that's fine. So then we have, after that, the Indycar race, which apparently Alex Palou did not win. Wow, I would not have guessed that, honestly. If I were doing my 3 drivers who I think can win IndyCar, it would just be Alex Palou, Alex Palou, Alex Palou, because anyone else is just useless until we get to the ovals. Which then apparently the series would just tend to pick anyone not... Why would you pick anyone not named Joseph Newgarden? And, yeah, that kind of be the way that went. So, goodness gracious, why is it so bright? Let's see if I can turn down my brightness a little. So I don't constantly look like I'm sitting here looking so pale. I promise you guys, everything is fine. I have nothing going wrong. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. This to be a horde board. You know, it sucks when There we go. That should hopefully fix some of that problem. Going to check here now. Yeah, I look less pale now. Good. That's the point. That was the hope. But yeah, Joseph Newgarden looks like he kind of dominated the race. And so Alex Palou does not lead the points for the first time in like 2 years. So that was, I think that's what Fox was reporting, is they hadn't led the point. That this was the first time. Okay. AI is getting out of hand. Why is Max Crosby in a Ravens uniform already? On a football field with fans in the background? IndyCar on Fox. I think they reported this. Oh, the report. Woo! Plus 95% from last year's race in viewership on IndyCar. The Thermal Club, okay? Wow. Best IndyCar race since Texas. An oval. Where is this? It said he hadn't... Yeah, for the first time since 2024, there's a new championship leader. They released the Grand Prix map for Washington as well. It's basically a square, which I don't necessarily know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. I know a lot of people are like, it's not fun. But, I mean, hey, you know, not all tracks are going to be fun. I mean, the Chicago street race is literally 2 squares punched together, where you meet in the middle almost. So, it is not that crazy. And this keeps falling behind, like, almost immediately. How to add chat to this? Well, this guy takes an eternity. I think we're going to take here. Because we don't have the 9. We don't have the 4. Like this. This guy's probably going to, like, cut us off or something. So... chat overlay. Cool. I don't really have wheat. And this board is just dying. This board is so heinous for ore and wheat. You're almost not going to be able to do anything with it. Fun, fun, fun. But yeah, then we had the NASCAR weekend. Justin Allgaier wins that. Wins the Xfinity race. Looks like Justin Allgaier just doing Justin Allgaier things at Phoenix. So I don't know why anyone would be surprised outside of that. But then we get to the Cup race. And boy, oh boy, was that a race. So the first stage is just normal. Nothing crazy happens. But then, boom. Suddenly, everyone wanted to go nuts on the tire pressure. They got through one stage and thought, no, we're not aggressive enough yet. We got to be more aggressive. And so what did they do? They just lowered the air pressure down to 0 PSI, apparently, and said, go nuts. So, not really sure why, because then everyone blew tires, and the Noah Gragson crap. I mean, most people are going to point to the Noah Gragson incident. Shoot. I got to throw away some cards. I probably shouldn't have thrown away that ore. That ore was probably very valuable. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, whoopsie. That do happen sometimes. But yeah. So, Noah Gragson is the only one with brake issues, which flattens 4 cars' tires. I still never understand that. But yeah. Everyone kept blowing tires. Kyle Busch blew 3 tires. That really made me look smart. Putting Kyle Busch as a one of my 3 drivers that I think could win that weekend. And I still think he probably could have if they had actually brought him a real race car. I'm really questioning Jim Pullman right now. I'm really questioning whether or not Jim Pullman's the right guy or not at that team. Or if Richard Childress is even the right guy to run that whole organization. Right now, I don't think anyone is qualified at this point. Like, seriously, what is going on over there? Like, RCR has not been good 2013. No, 2014. I'll give Ryan Newman. I will give Newman credit for his work at making it to the championship for that first year. I'll be kind. That deserves a ton of respect. But yeah, really since then, RCR has not been good. And there's only one guy that's been around that whole time, and that's Richard. So, starting to wonder who's really to blame here. I mean, Jim Pullman just got there. He's been there before. Austin Dillon has just been a shell of himself since the next gen car. No, 2023, I think he was. Let me double check here. This is why videos are so much easier, because I have the information in front of me before I say something that makes me look stupid. Austin Dillon on Racing Reference says what? I had this answer. I've said it in a few videos. I think I said it in my expectations for Austin this year. Yeah, so let's cut out last year at 15th in points, because I personally believe that's a fluke, because I don't think he'll win Richmond again this year. And he's 29th in 2023, 32nd in 2024, 15th last year, 29th as of right now. He's 29th in points. How far back is Austin Dillon currently in points? Austin Dillon has 56 points. The cutoff is 100. He is 44 points back right now of making the chase. He is staring down half a race right now. He's at half a race. Sure. Let's do this trade. It's quite comfortable for me. This guy's not really good. Perfect. Look at that. But yeah, Austin Dillon, I don't know what's happening. Kyle Busch, though, he's right now 20th in points. He's 19 back of the playoff of making the chase. I still think he probably makes it right now, because I'm looking at this. AJ Allmendinger's going to fall. That's no question, in my opinion, that AJ Allmendinger's going to fall out of this. He will be probably... Let's do from Excellent. Michael McDowell probably falls out at some point, I'm guessing. I told you this guy was going to cut me off at some point. No, stupid robber every time. Ugh. I can't win a game in this to save my life right now. And it's going to happen again. I'm at 3 points. I'm done. Just getting sacked right now. I think SVG, he's 5th right now. Get this nonsense out of here. Where is blue? To keep that down. Burn it for a card. Hold on to that. Let's see what happens. Oh, red's on a wood port. That's kind of a problem, too. On a wood port, and they've got the 6 rolling like crazy. But yeah, Michael McDowell, SVG, I think, does fall out. But he's been running well. Where did he finish? He was 11th? Yeah, he was 11th. Eric Jones was top 10. I'm very happy with that. Thank you, Eric, for actually doing something. Even though you were running like 30th the entire race. It was just ridiculous. I could not believe it. Nervous about this. I have to do this, even though I don't want to do this. I have to stop expansion. So I'm going to do this. This may seem dumb, but I cannot let him. Go here. You know you want to. Very nice. Green's taking that very personally. Yeah. See, we're just going to leave blue to do that, and then we're fine. We're not cooked. Oh, we may not actually be cooked. All right, chat, we may have a chance here. But I need help. I need big-time help. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, so much more room. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna do this just so I stay away from the 7 number, but also so that way I at least get him to show his hand a little more. What is he going to do? Is he gonna try and go for this? With green, yeah, sure. I'm not scared of green winning this game right now. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, oh, nice. That's so nice for us. Dun 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 dun. Oh, a victory point and the Monopoly card. We're not toast yet. We are not screwed yet, chat. But yeah, getting back to the race. that first stage is calm. Second stage is just chaos. Third stage is just as equally chaotic. And I don't get it. Why would you push the air pressure so far in stage 2 and stage 3? I do not understand it. You saw this last fall, and we just did not want to learn, apparently. I have 4 of them. I can't really do much right now. And he only has 2. Yeah. So he is not the threat at this moment, even though he has 7. Still very nervous what Red can do there. There's a lot of brick out there. But yeah, I don't get why they were pushing the air pressure so much that they just basically blew out all their own tires and just completely cooked themselves. It didn't make sense to me, and I will never understand it. But, you know, that's why I'm not a crew chief. I just sit here on YouTube and talk. And I question people's decisions in life. What do I want to do here? Do I want to do 2? I'm not really fighting for road. Fighting. Let's run on the brick board. I was gonna say, you roll the 9, I will scream at you. Good. It's gonna go right back to this 9, hopefully, or the 5. But yeah, long story short, not 100% certain why in the world we decided that we were going I'm not really worried. Like, he's trying to bait me into not worrying about him. It's very obvious. Like, but shout out to Long Run Ryan Blaney continuing to do what he does. And shout out to JGR for just continuing to implode themselves at Phoenix. Like, I never understand it. Once again, did not learn. There's not that much here, is there? So I bet you if I do this... Okay, there's a little bit left, but nothing crazy. Now there's enough that I'm going to steal. Wow, that my production can't keep pace with 7s from 33 people. Wow, that you're complaining. Oh, that's a lot of wood. That's a lot of wood. Oh, boy. I'm scared. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you're at 9. Don't get that. If we don't get those rash of cautions, though, Christopher Bell wins this race. But, you know, that do be the way it be sometimes. And here we are. Ryan Blaney wins. Congrats to him. Was well deserved. It was one of my 3. I've been on a heater recently. I want to take a moment here, chat. I've been on a heater. So I swept COTA. If y'all haven't been paying attention recently, I've been on a heater. At COTA, 1, 2, 3, my 3 drivers. Phoenix, 1st and 3rd, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson. Kyle Busch, despite looking horrific, got 17th. I've been on a heater recently. So if you haven't been tuning in to my 3 drivers on Friday, A, what are you doing? Boy, there's not much in here. I will... Oh, there's not a card to steal from him. There's not many cards out there right now, so I'm not doing that. I'm just keeping this guy completely honest about his situation. There's a lot of ore. It's green. What does red have? They must have sheep, and I cannot allow that. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, friend. Goodness gracious. There's so many robbers, I should be moving them. But yeah, I've been on here, so tune in every single Friday. You'll find out who's going to finish inside the top 3. More than likely. That's at least the goal. But yeah. So, just wanted to take a moment. But yeah, Ryan, let's look at the points again here. So the points right now are Tyler Reddick is just continuing to dominate the field. He's plus 60. He has almost a full race over second place. Bubba Wallace is third. Chase Elliott's fourth. Shane Van Gisbergen, top 5. Who would have thought that after the crazy insanity that was those first 3 races? Christopher Bell jumps up to 6th. He jumped up 18 spots in the points. That's just ludicrous. I have to. This is the only way this works. I also can't compete with road. So I'm just going to just keep buying cards and hope we steal something cool. Because we'll go to 7 here and take away green's chances of winning this. Joey Logano is 7th in points. I said he needed to have a good season. This is doing it. This is what he needs. But he's just been quiet. He's been one of the top 5 best drivers in the series so far. Michael McDowell's 8th. That's probably like the quietest thing I've ever seen from Michael McDowell. Chris Buescher, I don't think anyone's talked about him, but he's top 10 in points. Kyle Larson's finally inside the top 10 in points. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What do we do? 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 We'll see if he wins with us, but I'm not trading with him. Like, let's take a moment here to acknowledge that Buescher is 9th in points. Like, this dude is just quietly going to be there, and he's going to be a dark horse for the chase. I'll say it, that he is a dark horse candidate right now. Just like we're a dark horse to win this game. Kyle Larson, top 10 points. William Byron is 11th, which feels low, considering, like, A, we haven't talked about him much. B, it felt like he's been up front a lot. I think Phoenix is probably the first time I haven't really thought about him this whole season. Denny Hamlin jumps up 12 spots. That's just because Toyota does Toyota things at Phoenix. AJ Allmendinger's 13th because he's just been apparently lights out. He could have been better, but Joey Logano decided not to lift, nor did he. And they all wrecked. And, yeah, that just be the way that goes, apparently. Going to go ahead and do this. Take this. over here. Take that. That's perfect. Now we can go ahead and get 2 cards and hopefully take 2 more points. This dude can't build a settlement. Like, I don't know what he's up to. Carson Oatsvar is 14th in points. That's really good to see. Carson's kind of needed that. I'm surprised he finished as low as he did at Phoenix, considering just how bad fast that race car was. But that do be the way it be sometimes. Ty Gibbs is 15th in points. Are we sleeping on Ty? I want to know that for sure. Are we sleeping on Ty Gibbs? Let's look this up. At some point, I'm expecting one of these guys to steal things and win the game. But so far, none of them are. Bum, bum, bum. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can't win road. 6. I also can't expand. I'm out of settlements. So I had to go for cities now doing this. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to fight for my army. My army is being threatened. Tiger. Okay. Why is this the picture they still have for Ty? It's been so long. Guy still has Arkham Menards. Okay, so let's look here. So far this season, okay, at the 2 drafting tracks, yes, Horrid. 23rd in the Daytona 500, 37th in Atlanta. But look at this. Austin and Phoenix, he was 4th. He is back-to-back 4ths. Ty Gibbs might actually be for real. I'm just going to say that right now. This may be a different Ty. Because last year, let's look at this. Last year, it was the talk was just how horrid this was. Yeah, he had, in his first 10 starts of the season, a 3rd and a 9th were his best finishes. It's my turn. Oh, cool. I had a feeling. What are the chances I can do this? Going full bet. Ah! Okay. 7, 7, 7, 7. Yes! Ah! Oh, baby, we may have a chance. Oh, we have a chance. We're going to find out what they're throwing. Dun, dun, dun. we may be at a different point with Ty, honestly. I'm going to say it right now. Because what? What is the next? We're going to Vegas. Where did Ty finish Vegas? Okay, he was 34th in the fall and 22nd. So it's not looking great. But, I mean, Ty's obviously changing the narrative. And this coming after somebody called him out as not being held to a standard. Which I gotta say, that was pretty hardcore cutthroat. What do I want? I have to mono here, or I think we're going to lose. With 10 card. Well, no, there's no room for expansion here with... Man, what do I want to do here? I can't do much. Because I don't have the brick board. Passing and hoping. It's GG, I think. Maybe not. I don't know if this guy can build. He has a settlement still. But yeah, Ty Gibbs. He couldn't press. This guy whined and complained the entire game. Trying not to be salty about that, but I hate when people come into this game and complain that they're losing. I'm just salty now myself. I can't stand when people do that nonsense to me. When they just come on in and just act like that. It is insanity. I'm not even going, like... Anyways, let's get back to the topic at hand here. Brad Keselowski holds the last playoff spot. Daniel Suarez is 17th. Ryan Preece is 18th. Zane Smith is 19th. Kyle Busch is 20th. Still have hope, especially now that we're going to actual races. I'm hoping RCR doesn't bring him the 35th fastest car in Stage 1. Ty Dillon's impressed me. He's been 21st. John Hunter Nemechek, 22nd. That's not very indicative of what this team could be. I think they could be a playoff team. Ross Chastain's just been in the worst spots. He gets horking dumped because Joey Logano can't lift. I do not understand that. Excuse me. Joey Logano does not lift and just wrecks Ross Chastain in the process. Like, and then Joey takes the blame, but like, Joey, we're no longer in the playoff era. We're in the chase era now. You don't have to do this, but hey, that's just me. That's just my opinion right there. Riley Herbst is 24th. He's been doing better than I thought he would be doing at this point. Noah Gregson's 25th. He started off very strong, but I kind of had a feeling, which is why I named this in my tier video, I named it Pretenders or Contenders, mainly because Noah was there. I was like, congrats, Noah. I don't think he's bad by any means. I just don't know how much I trust front row. Front row has been very questionable. And then Todd is 26th. He also just grinded out, I think, where did he finish? Todd Gillen. I think he was 10. No, he was 12. He was in amongst that whole slew of people who I was really hyped about. I couldn't believe it. When I looked up, Todd was like outside the top 30. It was nuts. You had Kyle Busch, Todd Gillen, Eric Jones, like people who we know have driving ability were outside the top 30, and I was physically sick watching that. Meanwhile, like nothing seemed to be happening. And then all the chaos happened, and I thought for sure that they were going to get caught up in it, just being back there. Like, these guys were getting outrun, and I mean no offense to these guys. I'm talking mainly about their equipment. Cole Custer. Like, he's getting outrun by guys like Cole Custer and Cody Ware. Like, that was just... No, not Cody. Cody was fighting with Kyle Busch, but because Kyle Busch was, like, multiple laps down. But, yeah, like, Cole Custer was outrunning these guys. But, yeah, they fought and came back and finished 12th. Ryan Preece getting 13th in that race after getting, like, just wiped out, basically, by Connor Zilic, because Connor Zilic got run over by Ricky Stenhouse Jr., which was pretty shocking to watch. The RFK cars, once again, though, 13th, 14th, 15th in that race, so they clearly continue to do the same thing they've been doing the whole year, their entire lifespan, be at the same spot. They bring the exact same car. No one has a different car. And I wonder what would happen if they semi-ditch that mentality. Like, if RFK actually gave someone a race car that could win and everyone else is, like, 17th, what would happen? Because we see this all the time. Like, I mean, let's look. I don't know what they gave Anthony Alfredo. I don't think they gave him hardly anything, honestly. He just wasn't fast. And I think it was A, he hadn't been in the race car ever. B, such short notice, even though he is apparently the sim driver for HMS, which good for him. He does deserve that. He's a really good sim driver. I think he's done for Legacy. I think he's also done for 2311 before. So he obviously knows how to be a sim driver. I didn't think he was the reserve driver, but that would explain why he got picked, because I was kind of shocked. I was like, excuse me, you have Justin Allgaier, who's run the next-gen car more than... Well, no. They probably run about the same time. Same amount between Anthony Alfredo and Justin Allgaier. But yeah, I was just shocked. And then that made more sense the more I learned about it. Austin Cindric, though, 34th in this. Just dismal. This guy finds himself right now. Where is he? 30th in points. He gained one spot. But he got taken out in the Joey Logano-Ross Chastain crash, which I felt awful for. Because he has shown speed this year, but he just gets wiped out in other people's mess, which is just awful to watch. Constantly watching him be a contender and think, wow, Austin Cindric brought his A game, and then just gets taken out, and it's like, all for what? All for what? Because someone didn't want to lift. Connor Zilic, 34th in points. I didn't predict he was going to be this low. Let me be clear. I did not predict Connor Zilic was going to be this low, but this doesn't shock me all that much. Because I literally only gave Connor the expectation to just run all the laps. And how many laps has he run so far? Because we can figure this out. Connor, how many laps have you run? Zilic. Baby. Oh, we could have gotten a city out of that. That's fine. So let's see. He's run 794 laps in 4 races. How many laps is that, though? Out of how many have we run so far? So he didn't run 5 laps in the 500. He was 5 laps down at the 500. He was, I think, 48 down in Atlanta, it looks like. Oh, I'm very glad I wrote this then. He finished on the lead lap at Coda, which was a very impressive run. And it looks like he's about 31 down. So he's about 70 laps. He's missed about 70 laps. Okay. I mean, it's not great to miss 70 laps in that race car. It just isn't. But, I mean, hey, it could be worse for him. He's running way better, though. When he's on the racetrack, he is running better than 34th. So I will give him that. I'm also going to give myself a city. That's so nice. Merry Christmas to me. Of course. Chase Briscoe. Boy, what a dismal start for Chase Briscoe, though. He finds himself 33rd in points. And honestly, I think it should be lower. But not because he is bad. But because he has just been the magnet for bad luck this year. Guy just cannot catch a break. Dude was like running inside the, like just outside the top 20 when he got taken out in the 500 with that whole Austin Dillon crash. That was triggered by Connor Zilic being up front and being aggressive, which I didn't mind. He finishes second in the Atlanta race, which you think, yes, finally something good is going to come his way. And then he breaks a transaxle in Coda, and then just running on his own at Phoenix just gets completely wiped out by himself, which was just absolutely shocking and gut-wrenching. And I need to take a car. Oh, okay. 2 roads. Perfect. I love this. But yeah, like, I think he had a tire go down, but that was such a weird tire that went down on that car that I just could not fathom what had happened there. But yeah, it was just bizarre and crazy, and like, he probably should be in the chase right now. Where would I put him? He's probably been... I'd put him just above AJ Allmendinger. I think he's around Denny Hamlin, because he has had his quiet moments. I mean, he wasn't very... He started strong at Coda. If he gets the finishes that he should have gotten, he's way better than where he is. But it's just very unfortunate. Very sad times. I think people are going to have to start having the conversation, though, about Ryan Blaney being better than Tyler Reddick this year, and he's only got 1 win. Not trying to discount Tyler Reddick. Not trying to throw shade. I'm just saying, Blaney's been probably a top 5 driver, and now that we've gone to a track that isn't drafting or a road course, which will be in, like, this is the first race that we know is going to be in the chase, and Ryan Blaney just smoked him. Tyler Reddick's been really good, too. But I think we have a real 2-horse race, maybe... Man, I struggle to want to say Larson. I'll give it full thing that I think it's bias that I want to put Kyle Larson in a championship spot right now, just because I know what he can do. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of Kyle Larson, but I also want to be as realistic about what is going on with that 5 team. They're not bad. I'm not angry about what's going on with the 5 team. Very, very happy. He ran up front in the 500, got taken out. He took himself out at Atlanta, the only time I've truly been mad at him. Then Coda. I think the team just wasn't very... They're top 6. There's times I just forget things like that. They was top 6. So he's been there. Like, yeah, I think he's probably a fringe driver, honestly, to be in a championship contention mode right now. But, yeah. What else should we talk about? Daniel Suarez has been off to a flying start. He qualified like 6th. Sadly, he got taken out in that second Joey Logano crash. I felt bad for him. Ooh, willing to bet on that wheat hitting again. Don't steal from me. Steal from the guy with 5 points. Yes. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't steal. Yes, thank you. That's kind of you. Woo! Wow, you really should have just waited. Oh well. I'm willing to wait on the 9 or the 4 to hit again. Hate this. I am so angry. Angry emoji. I don't know how often I'm going to try and do these streams. Let's see. Can I get a trade? I'm also going to try and figure out what games to play with this. Right now, I just figured this was the easiest thing for me to actually talk about the racing while giving you guys something to watch. But, yes. Fantastic. So, I don't necessarily know if I could do this while iRacing. That, and I also don't play iRacing hardly right now because that community is not... The people, there's a few people in there that are just ruining it for the rest of the group. That's what I'll say. It just sucks. So, I am not giving you a wheat. Not to the guy who's like kicking our butts right now. Hello? I have plans for my wheat. Thank you. I will add chat overlay to this. And we're going to try and figure out how to get the vertical stream. You have got to be kidding me. Got to be pulling my leg. We'll probably play out this game. This will probably be the last one. And then I got to go. But yeah. It's been fun just chatting. I know there's been a whole lot of chatting going on in the chat, but that's fine. It's the first one of these. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe I'll record a video. Maybe I'll take something from this. I said a few things that can be shorts. This kind of just hot takes in the moment. Really should have burned those words. Whatever. I can still get a 3-1 here. Be fun. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep red. I'm getting on this 3-1. Tom Brady. He's trying to be a good man. Apparently, he wrote a tribute to some guy who died 3 years ago. Very unfortunate. I mean, the thought was there. I can possibly do something. It's not your turn. Yeah, and I'll tell you when it's my turn. Woo! See? I have to burn this. I don't want to. That's fine. Yeah, give me the wheat. Oh. Oh. Okay, so both of them are gonna try and control the game now. That's fine. I have some places I can expand to. This guy doesn't have a port yet, outside of the sheep port. Oh, and the brick port. Oh, dear me. Those are terrifying. How nice. I can get a card. Out of sheer wheat, unless this guy has mono. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, that's so great. I'm so glad he didn't have mono. Because I would have cried. And I get a victory point. Yes. And no, I lost out on 2 wood. It's so sad. That guy got 3 brick. We're going to lose. I think it's GG. Here. Gotta help this guy keep his road. What? No, give it to me for both of them, you know. Dude, I have 2. I have 2 wood. Oh, gee. Huh. This is insanity. 2! I want that wheat too, you fool. Give me this. Yeah, that's right. What am I going to do? I have 5 points. You cannot, like, there. Phew. Need 1. Don't care. I wanted both of them. I wanted both. For a team play. I need to threaten you still are one. Like, if I'm going to help somebody win, it's going to be that I still get something really good out of it. Like, I'm not stupid here. I want my fair share. The GMs are not happy in the NFL right now. Oh, fun, spicy times to be in Baltimore right now. Well, this is not happening. We cannot catch a break recently in this game. I'm trying to, like, go after the Raiders for this. Whoa! He doesn't have the Woodport, though, does he? No, the Woodport's way up here. And he just stole 9 of it. He doesn't have a 3-to-1. Okay, he's going to burn 2 of them. He's going to burn for 2 full cards. Oh, yeah. He had 12. Can I get a 5? No, I can't. I can't do nothing in this game. That's so unfortunate for me. Well, I wonder why the Cowboys wouldn't. This is going to spook everyone. They need a reason. No, Orange can't win yet. Woo! Look at that, folks. That's how we roll. We're going to not roll a 7, right? Yeah, that's right. Give me 2 more of nothing helpful. That's fine. We're just going to keep burning for cards. We're just going nom 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 nom. All the cards. Yeah, red. Better hold that. Go here. Yep. Called it. Oh, woo! Let's go. Woohoo! Baby, yes. Nom 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 nom. 2 more cards. Well, I end the game with 7. That's fine. That's a victory point he has. I have 2 victory points. Yeah. 4th again, isn't it? Okay. Well, that's going to do it for today's stream. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or what I'm going to do, but I am going to keep... I'll probably record a couple of videos because we've got to give my picks for who's going to win Las Vegas. And I need to get sleep for the Chinese Grand Prix. And the Arlington race. What's that Arlington race going off? That's fun. When does the Arlington race start this weekend? Schedule. I think it's the 15th, isn't it? The Arlington race? That's fine. 11:30. What time does NASCAR start? At 3 o'clock. Oh, baby, we're going to have so much fun. We get to watch it all. Because what? The Chinese Grand Prix is 1:30 in the morning. Don't know how much I like. Oh, 12:30. 12:30 is the Chinese Grand Prix, but I'm assuming that's pre-race and all that. And the 1:30 is when the official onboards go live. So then we'll be able to do that. And then we'll go straight into Arlington at 11:30 once we have some sleep. Then we go from Arlington, Texas, all the way to Las Vegas, Nevada. It's going to be a real fun time this Sunday. We'll probably talk about a few things. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the subs. I will talk to you guys later.